Invisible injuries, guys, what are they? I have a client who was recently in a very serious trucking accident. He was in a semi and the other driver was in a sedan. They had a head-on collision. Obviously, my client who was in the massive semi truck crushed the other dude, and the aftermath was disgusting. Airbags went off, dust, blood, shards, metal, everything. The whole thing was just nasty. And my client walked out of his truck seemingly unscathed as a result of the accident. He walked out, he had some pain here and there, but really the damage was done to the other guy, and understandably so. However, the accident has had a very serious impact on his life, and it's not from a physical perspective, although there is a little bit of that. What's really going on is a psychological impact that he's had ever since the accident. And so what we do, we have to build that up. Just because you've been in an accident that's not necessarily resulting in physical injuries does not necessarily mean that you are not injured. You could still have psychological injuries. So we got to get you into psychological treatment. We got to get the psych reports. We've got to build up your file from a psychological and maybe even a cognitive perspective if there's like a concussion of some sort. But anyway, so it's all about having the treatment and the expert reports to back up your file, okay? So injuries are invisible sometimes, and it doesn't mean that they're not worth anything, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. If there's a serious car accident that didn't necessarily result in physical injuries, that does not mean that you don't have a claim. Speak to a lawyer, free consultation as always. You can find out whether or not it's worth it to pursue the claim.